Good morning, student. In the last lecture, we have started the plant nomenclature and we had studied the common names, scientific names, early attempts in nomenclature, then introduction of binomial nomenclature and how names are formed. Now today we will start with nomenclature and its organization. The publication of a Linnaeus species Plantarum provide a very important two tools, that is a definite system of naming the plants. Because what happened when Linnaeus published its species Plantarum, that is covering all the flowering plants and its naming pattern means names, and it is very convenient classification that was useful for identification of the plant groups. When the species Plantarum published, it automatically speed up the working on plant taxonomy, especially the exploration throughout the world. And within a period of 60 years, a huge collections were made. The efforts taken by taxonomists and the naming of a plant's genera was felt difficult even by Linnaeus also, but Linnaeus standardized it and published in Critica Botanica in 1737, which is translated by Hort in 1938. Some names are confusing and repeatedly used. When we are observing that species Plantarum, we can understand here that we can observe here that the various names are repeated and some are may be confusing. So for that, the Turnfort successfully completed one another voluminary work, translated names of genera in Element de Botanique in 1694, and Linnaeus largely drew upon the Turnfort in his Genera Plantarum, which is published in 1737. He pronounced a various laws for this nomenclature, which were later developed into the laws of botanical nomenclature by A.P.D. Candolle in his Theorie Elementaire de Botanique, which is published in 1813. Many botanists adopted these suggestions given by A.P.D. Candolle and Turnfort. However, in different countries, nomenclature followed by different patterns, like national and some personal jealousies further complicated situations and need for a good common international code for all throughout the globe. At least A.P.D. Candolle called for an assemblage of botanists to outline a new system of rules for botany, for plant classification, for naming of the plants. This first International Botanical Congress was held in London in 1866. But after this Botanical Congress meeting, nothing could be thus settled. It was then A.P.D. Candolle was entrusted with the task of preparation of a draft of a laws for a nomenclature, and which was accepted in a congress which was held in the next year, that is 1867, and published in 1868. These laws consist only 3 chapters. Now today we know that the code, it is a very number of chapters, 6-7 chapter is in there, and even fungi also included in the last botanical code, which is held in Shenzhen, China. In old literature, we found that, but there was much confusion due to the ambiguity of a date and following this policy of priority law, which is made by A.P.D. Kendall in 1867. But Crunz, in his Revision Genera Plantarum, which is published in 1891, changed about 1000 generic names and more than 30,000 species names, because he just followed the article number 15, which states that the principle of priority. Now get a look on history of ICBN. Before middle of 18th century, the plant name were usually a polynomial. When we are looking on the published literature at that in 18th century, 17th century, we commonly observe that there is no binomial names, that it is the phrase of a character of a plant, so it is considered as a polynomenclature. It was nothing but a polynomenclature, but it is the time of to accept the binomial nomenclature for plant kingdom, which is given by Linnaeus. It was Linnaeus who proposed the elementary rule of naming of plants first in 1737 in Critica Botanica, which is published in 1751. And A.P.D. Kendall also worked on the nomenclature rules and drafted all the articles, all the principles and detailed set of rule regarding the plant nomenclature. However, the discovery of a new plant from the later exploration concern over procedures for the naming of the plant species. Thus, the need for international system and a rule of naming of the plant become increasing apparently. It was then A.P.D. Kendall assembled all the botanists throughout the globe, and the name of that meeting was given by A.P.D. Kendall, that is First International Botanical Congress. But these basically showing some rules like rules of priority. What do you mean by rules of priority? It has been found that the number of published names for a various plant exceed the actual number of a taxa. What happen if somebody is collecting plants from our India, giving its own name? The same plant is collected in London, given by another name by another scientist. Even some different part of the world, same plant is having different names, even same name also. There is one example, Desmodium benthami, which is published by two people with the help of two same generic name and two same species name also. But that is nothing but the isonyms. So these are the similar names for the similar plant, but here the actual confusion which name is accepted, so that confusion, that controversy will be solved only by the rules of priority, which is raised by A.P.D. Kendall in first meeting, that is in 1866. This is because the several names have frequently been attributed to the same taxon. Hence, it is very essential now to decide which of the several names should be selected for the particular taxa. This is where the principle of priority come to play, which consists that each family or taxon of a lower rank with particular circumscription, position, rank can be bear only one correct name. Each taxon is to be known by earliest name validly published for taxon. Exceptions also permitted at the family and genus level, where the names are conserved. For example, the conserved names, we know that the Cruciferae means a family Brassicaceae. Now today we know that the Brassicaceae is the new name for the Cruciferae, but Cruciferae is the conserved name, because about before starting this nomenclature work, a lot of literature is published with the name Cruciferae. Even for a family Lamiaceae also, Labiati is the conserved name. So that type of the problems happen with the some family name. So to avoid the confusion, the old name is conserved and new name is also given with the suffix ceae, that is Brassicaceae. And for Cruciferae and for Lamiaceae family, the conserved name is Labiati. Again, Umbelliferae is also good example for Apiaceae family. It is also a conserved name, Umbelliferae. Although the code recommends that while selecting from among the typified name above the rank of family, the rule of priority should be followed by the taxonomist. It is not mandatory and will not affect the legitimacy of the name of selected otherwise. For example, there is a similar pronunciation but the spelling is to be different, like Polygala, Polygala, L full stop, and second name which is published by Neck. The first name Polygala is published in 1753 and second name in 1768. Only difference is Y and I, that in family in a generic name Poli and Poly. So the correct name should be the Linnaeus name which is published earlier. So that's why it is now accepted worldwide